So you're thinking about moving to Bend and you want the ultimate luxury gated community lifestyle? Well, look no further than the Highlands at Broken Top, Bend, Oregon's premier west side community. We're going to be talking all about this subdivision on the very west edge of Bend today. So if this video sounds like it's for you, stick around. We're going to be getting after it right now.
This is your first time on the channel and you'd like to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, playing, the good and the bad of Bend, Oregon, luxury Bend, Oregon. Subscribe to the channel, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bend, Oregon. My name is Zach Nutter, this is Ryan Rudloff, both licensed brokers in Oregon. We've lived here in Bend for over 30 years and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to connect with you, help you make a smooth move here to Bend. So with that being said, we're gonna cruise along this little trail here. This kind of runs right through the Highlands. The Highlands is an incredibly luxurious neighborhood. So it is essentially part of Broken Top, but it's a subdivision incorporated. It's the very luxurious part of Broken Top. It also abuts Tetherow. So this is a really incredible area of town. You're really close to Mount Bachelor here. These are incredible home sites. So the sites here are all 10-acre lots. And you find homes in here that are 5,000 probably at a minimum square footage up to 13,000 square feet. Prices range from, I think the lowest I've seen in the last 3 years was 3.9 million up to, there's a house currently listed for over $13 million. It's like 11,000 square feet on 10 acres with pool, with all the amenities you could ever imagine. You've got some pretty spectacular mountain views out here. This is the epitome of luxury in Bend.
The ultimate gated community. There's certainly great advantages to having that type of privacy. There's many people that really enjoy having this location in Bend while also being so secluded and knowing that they have the ultimate privacy right here on the west side of town. This trail is actually public access right here. It goes all the way to the edge of the Deschutes National Forest as we're walking to the west right now. And it cinches right up against Phil's Trailhead, which is one of the premier mountain biking trail circuits in all of Central Oregon. So we're talking proximity to all the outdoor amenities, probably a 15-minute drive to Mount Bachelor because we're right on the west edge of Bend here. So it's just a quick jaunt up to the mountain and the Cascade Lake Scenic Byway area. And then if you're going eastbound, which is behind us right now, you're probably 5 to 10 minutes to the heart of downtown Bend, the old Mill District, and maybe only 5 minutes to the west side and all the amenities that Bend has to offer. So the river is very close by. The trails are very close by. We're near Summit High School, Pacific Crest Middle School, Miller Elementary School. This is really the heart of the west side here where we're at, and this is really what encompasses Bend, Oregon at its finest. So for those that are looking for the ultimate location and basically the house that they can only imagine into reality, then this is going to be the spot for that, because some of these homes all obviously custom builds, and this is where people come to build their ultimate dream home right here in this neighborhood.
So we're also really close to Northwest Crossing. Northwest Crossing is just down the street. It has several restaurants, lots of shopping, the best bakery, in my opinion, here in Bend. Ryan alluded to the schools. There's a dog park not far away. You've got
Discovery Park
with a huge pond on it. There's a lot of development happening on this side of town, but these houses are so secluded. You're right in town, but you feel like you're out in the forest, which creates this incredibly luxurious feeling here. So it's so reserved and so luxurious that we can't get in. We're gonna try to get some video, but so we're just kind of cruising along the outskirts here. So you'll find a lot of people have relocated to Bend, celebrities, athletes, and this is where a lot of them live, is in these communities here. We've had several famous actors, comedians, athletes that have brought a lot of other great things. We have a 𝐉𝐨𝐬𝐧 winery here, not to name drop anybody, but Mr. Drew has been a really big contributor to the community in different aspects and ways, but a lot of people have decided to move here because of the climate, because of the vibe here. It's so laid back from if you're in a big city or if you're from a big city. It's so laid back, but we're starting to develop so many of the amenities that you would find in a big city with our amazing restaurants, our recreation, the shopping, and with all the flights that we have out of the airport now, we have so many more direct flights than we had just 10 years ago. It doesn't take long to get to Seattle, San Francisco, Phoenix, Denver, Salt Lake City. You can be there nonstop flights, and you typically don't have to be to the Redmond airport 2 hours early. So that's all contributed to the growth of this amazing place. But yeah, this is an incredible trail. I've actually never been on this particular trail. Have you?
1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a great little spot here. Takes you out to the forest like we talked about earlier. But the thing about it is with subdivisions and neighborhoods like this that are so pristine, they attract all kinds of people, and like Zach was touching on, they bring their ideas, their concepts with them. They're contributing to the culture and the vibe of Bend when they arrive. They're not just here to live, they're here to contribute to our local economy as well, and they bring all kinds of unique business concepts and things of that nature. But this neighborhood in particular, lots, I think they broke ground in the late 90s, maybe the early 2000s, in that range, and the 10-acre parcels were a big drawback then. But they were selling for $500,000 20 years ago. Today, just a 10-acre parcel in this subdivision would probably go for around $2 million, believe it or not. And so this is a very sought-after area for a select few, and you get to have the luxury of knowing that you're in a very protected, gated community. And there are HOAs. I think they are in the thousands quarterly, but it's a great spot to be. And some of these homes here, like we talked about, 7, 8, 9,000 square feet, and they have all kinds of character. There's swimming pools built in, there's tennis courts that are on the property. It's just a really unique neighborhood. Again, it all touches on the fact that its location is second to none, as it's right up against the Deschutes National Forest on the way up to the mountains and the lakes, and so access to everything is basically what this subdivision is all about.
Ryan, do you know, so because this is essentially part of Broken Top, are they all the same? Is it part of the same HOA where you you have to be a member at the golf club, or is it separate?
I don't know the answer to that. I know that this particular subdivision has its own unique HOA. I'm not sure if they have one on top of it that encompasses the entire Broken Top community. But what's funny is we're closer to Tethero than we are actually Broken Top from here.
If you love golf, there's some amazing golf around here. You have Tethero, you have Broken Top, you got Aubrey Glen. It's not super far away. Bend as a whole has some absolutely incredible golf. Up a little hill, a little tired right now. But yeah, I know you can't see a lot of the houses, but all around us, there are just phenomenal dream homes in here. It's quite the unique neighborhood.
Absolutely. There's probably 20 to 25 home sites in here right now with built homes on them, and there's probably a few other lots that are available for sale right now. And generally speaking, they sit on the market for a little while just because you have to find the right purchaser for that home. But ultimately speaking, Bend, Oregon has something for everybody. It doesn't matter what you're looking for. Generally speaking, Bend has it, and this wasn't the way it was just 20 years ago. And beyond that, it was more of a small mill town, and now Bend has really grown up and it's attracted people from all over the world.
You know what we could do too? We could pop on the computer and do a kind of a satellite overview and show them some of that, because I highly doubt we're going to get in the gates today. But we can kind of show them an overview and kind of get a bird's eye view of what some of these amazing places. Why don't we whip around and show them this?
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
Here.
So we'll just pan over here. We can see to our right, we've got a pond over there with a beautiful home. And that's just one of many that are within this subdivision here, all custom builds. But yeah, that's a good idea. We'll hop onto the computer, give you guys a better feel for what some of these look like. And then we'll also get some good B-roll footage to show you guys around the neighborhood. Okay, so we are in the computer now. We're gonna give you guys a bird's eye view of what the Highlands at Broken Top really is all about. So I'm just going to do a couple adjustments here on the computer, and we can give you guys that tour right now. So this is going to be what we're looking at. This is where we're walking today. We're zipping around this particular area of Bend. If I zoom out a little bit, it'll give you some better perspective. It's on the very west side of town, and you can see that Phil's Trailhead is right to the west of it, right? So it's like literally you got McAlpine Loop, and it goes like this. This is exactly the neighborhood that we were showing you guys today. So everything inside the circle basically is going to be the Highlands at Broken Top, and pretty remarkable stuff. All 10-acre parcels. This is going to be Skyline Ranch Road right here. And this is a fantastic road too. Goes right through Tethero, right by Tartan Drum, and right by Broken Top as well. But everything on the inside of here, this is going to be the subdivision that we're talking about. 10-acre parcels. The homes range from 3,500 square feet all the way up to say 15, 17,000 square feet. Something just crazy. We don't have homes like that in the Bend area anywhere else, typically speaking. And this is a dedicated subdivision for that type of living. So again, just a great, fantastic location here. This is the actual trail that we were walking on, giving you guys the actual field tour. So we walked by this lake here, we walked back into here, and so we're getting some perspective of these homes, like this home here, this home here, this home here, and a couple of the other ones a little bit higher up on the ridge. That hopefully gives you guys a better feel for where we're at and an aerial standpoint of where we're located here. If I zoom out just a smidge, it'll give you hopefully a better understanding of what else is around it right here. So you got two golf courses here. You can see this is going to be the Broken Top Golf Club here. This is going to be the Tethero Golf Club right here. And then this is Century Drive. Okay, this is going to be the road that takes you up to Mount Bachelor and the Cascade Lake Scenic Byway. So again, the Highlands at Broken Top is literally in a fantastic location right on the west side of town. If we were to go over to say Zillow and take a look at what the exact map looks like from Zillow to give you a feel for what some of the properties are in the area for sale. You've got this one here. This is a home in the Highlands right now. This is a very large home. It's obviously for $12 million. It's going to be something spectacular. If we click on that, it's going to give you a feel 11,515 square feet. And yeah, just a absolutely stunning property. And that's what's for sale in the Highlands as of this moment right now, just to go through a couple of the pictures. But you get a feel for the vibe and some of what is available in the Highlands here. And then if we were to look around the rest of the surrounding area, what we have here is a Westgate home for sale right here. This is going to be the Tree Farm. We've got Broken Top over here, and all these homes that are listed here are going to be in the Tethero area. And then over here on the Deschutes River, this is on the other side of the Deschutes River here. This is one right on the river. We finished our Rivervale video right in front of this home the other day. And then this home we actually were featuring in our Rivervale video as well. So that gives you hopefully some perspective. That's the $3.8 million home that we were talking about in Rivervale that we just had a video release on. But that gives you hopefully an idea of basically the surrounding areas, Bend, the river, the west side of town, and most of the homes that are going to be in that expensive range, $3 million range and above, are going to be on the west side of the river. But yeah, so this gives you guys that understanding of where we're at when it comes to the Highlands. So what we're going to do now is wrap up the video. We're going to go back into the field and we'll just wrap it up. But thank you guys for watching and taking a look at what everything is regarding the west side of town, especially the Highlands at Broken Top.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. The Highlands is a very, very special place here in Bend. They're incredible homes, dream homes, if you will. So if you're into building one, we could absolutely look for land for you, help you find some great contractors. If you'd like to buy one that's already built, let us know. We'd be happy to reach out to each and every one of the homeowners. There's not very many in here, but to see if they would be willing or looking to sell at the moment. So thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate you watching our videos so much. So thankful for you. We hope to see you on the next one.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.